What up, weebs? Welcome to my very first video on the channel. Every year brings us tons of great anime, and now that 2024 is behind us, I want to share my personal top 5 hidden gem anime from the year. So join me as we take a trip down memory lane and dive into these gems. First, we have mysterious Disappearances. Although the animation quality was not particularly high, the story itself was engaging. Ogawa Sumireko, a former acclaimed novelist, had resigned herself to working at a bookshop, where she encountered Arashino, a man keeping a dark secret of his own. The story centered on Sumireko and Arashino as they navigated various supernatural incidents rooted in Japanese mythology. As the mystical events unfold, Sumireko regains her inspirations for literature through the art experience. The anime excelled in creating a creepy storyboard that compensated for its animation shortcomings. Beyond that, it was sufficient to highlight Sumireko-san's appealing design.
Wow!
If you enjoy strong supernatural and mystery elements, this series is worth exploring. The next anime will be Chain Soldier. The story follows a typical boy meets girl's harem set up in an urban fantasy setting. Near his high school graduation, the male protagonist is drawn into the world of Mato, where he encounters the Demon Defense Force, a group comprised of strong charismatic waifus. He eventually becomes a literal slave to this force, aiding in their battles against demons. The anime delivers consistent quality, particularly excelling in its fan service, which is the central focus of the show. It is undeniably the core appeal. For all men of culture, Chain Soldier is a must-add to your watch list before the coming of Season 2. Next up is Dainano Ouji. This anime tells the story of a passionate sorcerer who, despite being a nobody in a world that values bloodline and magical aptitude, dies and is reincarnated as the seventh prince of a kingdom. With his past life's knowledge and the abundant resources of his new identity, he continues mastering the study of magic and rises to unparalleled power. It is a classic reincarnation tale of a protagonist excelling in a new life, becoming unbeatable with extraordinary abilities. On top of that, the production studio delivered stunning and seamless animations throughout the series, making it a visual treat and elevating the overall experience. What could be a simpler pleasure than enjoying cute girls and brilliant action scenes? Have you ever come across an anime that feels like a quiet mystery, unraveling in the most ordinary moments? That's exactly the vibe Shoshimin delivers. Created by Honobu Yonezawa, the same author behind Hyoka, Shoshimin stands out with its unique tone and storytelling. Unlike the energetic thrillers or over-the-top mysteries, Shoshimin focuses on the mundane mysteries of high school life, following the detective duo Jogoro Kobato and Yuki Osanai. Their goal is to live a completely ordinary life, but of course, life has other plans, and mysterious incidents keep pulling them back in. What truly makes Shoshimin special is its cinematic production and deliberately slow-paced plot. This pace doesn't just build the story, it sets the mood. One moment, you're immersed in their slice-of-life routines, the next, you're hooked on unraveling mysteries that seem almost exaggerated. For instance, there's an entire episode about figuring out how to make a hot cocoa without getting the sink wet. But it is surprisingly engaging if you embrace the anime's quirky tone. And we have Gimai Seikatsu, a heartfelt coming-of-age romance anime. The story kicks off with Yuta Asamura, who suddenly finds himself living under the same roof as his new stepsister Saki Ayase after their parents remarry. To make things even more interesting, they both attend the same school. What starts as an awkward relationship between strangers gradually transforms into something much deeper as the two navigate their concerns, conflicts, and growing compatibility. What sets Gimai Seikatsu apart isn't just its emotional depth, but also its stunning presentation. The anime pays meticulous attention to details, from the emphasis on timelines to the creative use of camera angles, making every scene visually captivating. It is these small but impactful touches that elevate the storytelling and make the show stand out. In a nutshell, Gimai Seikatsu is about emotional growth, taking two people from total strangers to something truly special. If you're into romance anime with a focus on character development and aesthetic storytelling, this one is definitely worth your time. Alright, those are the 5 anime I recommend from 2024. I hope you enjoy watching them. While these shows might not be spectacular in overall quality, they each bring something unique to the table that could elevate the story and entertain you. As for the next video, well, who knows? Making YouTube videos still feels like an uncharted territory for me. Anyways, let's look forward to discovering more fascinating anime in 2025. Until next time, take care.